Download the BCSN Plus app today. Local sports all the time. Visit bcsnnation.com for details. Discounts may apply.
Speaking of Hulk Hogan, to the mats, the Parade of Champions kicking things off in Columbus. We'll start with Findlay girls. Kate Simmons at 170 knocks off an unbeaten two-time state champion for her state title. Next up, Lainey Oliver, the three-time runner-up, gets a state crown of her own, winning 14-0. On to the boys' D1. Gray Burnett getting Perrysburg started off at 120. Picking up the back points here, and that would be enough for a 5-1 win. Burnett's second title. Now, all eyes are on D1 Matt at 150 as Marcus Blaze looks to cement his legacy. Never any doubt for Blaze with a tech fall victory for his fourth title and 200th high school win, capping a historic career. Cole Evans closing it out for the Jackets and cruising to a 9-1 major decision with his third career state crown. Perrysburg ends the night third on the D1 podium. Mark Coons with more from the shot.
The story of this state meet, Perrysburg's Marcus Blaze, as he becomes the 34th four-time boys state champion, doing it in style. Bumps up 2 weight classes, wins all 4 matches, 1 pin, 3 tech falls, dominating his opponents. Now, the Perrysburg community has had no bones about it. They call Marcus Blaze the greatest of all time. Blaze says his greatness lies in his humility.
Kind of showed people how to show great gratitude, focus. Some of my techniques, you know, they're not very hard, but I work at them every single day, and it's just hard work and stuff like that. So I think I just showed how to be grateful for every opportunity you get, and that everything doesn't have to be broadcast on media or anything like that.
His character and his human nature and what he's about, you know, I tell people all the time, he's made me a better man. And I'm 45 years old. And he, you know, his aura and his energy and just the way that our relationship that we have, he's made me a better person.
Wrestling's just a small part of your life. There's so many other things to be grateful for and thankful for, and you're just blessed for opportunities like this.
So Blaze becomes Perrysburg's first 4-time winner. Sophomore Gray Burnett could become the next. He now has 2 state titles, and he has said from all along his goal is to follow in his uncle's footsteps.
You know, like I've said before, uncle, 4-timer, my dad a 3. Yeah, you know, it's always been the goal since I was little, and you know, getting the second one out of the way is nice. You know, it's 2 down, 2 to go.
You know, it's tough for Greg. He's my son. You know what I mean? So he's 5 times the wrestler that I ever was. He's a better human being than I am. Yeah, he's an amazing kid. He's an amazing human being.
You know, there's those days where we butt heads, but then there's moments like that usually happen more than the butting heads moments.
Showing off the depth of this Perrysburg roster, Cole Evans, perhaps the most underappreciated 3-time state champion in Ohio history.
Did a really good job of maybe kind of staying under the radar. And that's not a knock on Cole. I mean, just navigating sectionals, district, state tournaments. I don't know. He's gonna have his picture down there in the bullpen.
It's amazing. It's everything I worked for in my season. It's great to be on top.
In Columbus, Mark Kuntz, BCSN.
I think you guys forgot to say it was his 4th state title. Meanwhile, it was a busy day in the Schottenheim Center for placers. We begin in Division I, 106 pounds. Perrysburg freshman Connor McDonough finishing 7th as one of the 10 placers for the Jackets. At 126, Clay Jr. Garrison Weisner, 2nd straight year placing also 5th. Perrysburg Josh Takats wants to finish his career with a win, and he just does that. A tech fall dub, 20-5. The Cats on the podium at 7th at 190. And why not more Perrysburg? 5th place match at 138. Brody Ballman gets the pin, taking 5th. D2 now, Napoleon's George Eggers at 215, also wrestling for 5th place. And the Wildcat dominates its match, a pin to finish his junior year. To the ladies, Rossford's Noelle Reinhardt, a 12-0 win for the senior in the 3rd place match. Back to Division I in Perrysburg 132. Uriah Lopez down 2, gets the takedown. He goes on to win 5-4. The freshman with the 3rd place finish. Now bump it up to 144. Yellow Jacket, Caden Soto, no stranger to the state meet, puts it away with the takedown. 9-2 win for 3rd place. And finally, St. John's heavyweight Caleb Bowman, the 3rd period pin, and it's a 3rd place finish for the future Cornell Big Red football line.
Tournament Time on BCSN is brought to you by Dunn Chevy, supporting local athletes. Together, let's drive. And by Unison Health and the Mental Health Board of Lucas County, reminding you that it's your time, your choice. And by Superior Credit Union. We're not a bank, we're better.